All right, so welcome to another episode of Project Gentleman. We're here. We love to talk about the things that help us win in life. So, guys, I'm so excited about this topic today. Actually, I've done a part one of this comparison Toyota Vios versus Toyota Wigo. But recently, may nilabas nga si Toyota na bagong version or bagong variant ni Toyota Wigo. That is why it is really worth still comparing the two of these cars because easily, ito po yung mga pinaka-accessible, budget-friendly, affordable, and of course, kayang-kaya ng bawat Pilipino. So, you see a lot of these cars out there on the roads, in the Philippine roads, because these two are very reliable. And like I mentioned, this is really a great first car, either of this. So, what are the differences between the two, and which one should you buy? Diba? So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here we go. So actually, this topic is brought to you by, um, this was asked by ito ni at Mar Basilio. Pa-request po ng comparison ng Toyota Wigo G CVT versus Vios XE variant CVT rin since magkalapit din sila ng price point. So, that's really a good question. I appreciate that I appreciate your questions and comments actually, guys. So, ayan nga, as much as we can, we do our best to do videos about your questions, diba? So, just keep them coming. All right. So, let's just read some of your previous comments from previous videos natin about these two, okay? So, may mga nagsabi about sa Vios na salamat sa mga video mo, sir. Newbie po sa Vios. So I'm so glad that these videos are helping you guys. Thank you so much from si Mang Tasho channel. And then another one from Job Guico. We got the XE automatic. I mean, this is CVT actually, but yeah, they got the XE, and then yeah, sabi niya sulit, ganda ride. So yeah, actually swabe talaga ang Vios in my experience. And then lastly from Vince, sabi niya, I got my XLE last October 28th. So, congratulations sa'yo, Vince. So happy for you. And yeah, enjoy your new ride. XLE Vios is really a very great decision. All right. So, congratulations as well to some of you that are really getting their dream cars on this channel. So glad to be part of your journey. Right, next is ito naman yung mga previous comments niyo about Toyota Wigo on our other videos. So sabi ni Jisoo Kim, I'm happy with my Wigo 2024. Wow, that's really good. And then sabi ni CJ Crystal, updated na look ng Wigo. Love the new design. Yun, so isa rin yan sa pag-uusapan natin. Design. So dito naman si CJ is really pleased with the new design of the Wigo. So it's really good. Next is from Dave. Dave Domoso. Dave Domosmog. I don't know. Sorry if pronounced that wrong. But sabi niya, we go for me. Sabi niya, may pick up kasi ako para sa negosyo ko. So I got the Wigo to minimize the parking and traffic problem. Bonus sa akin yung shorter wheelbase, less prone to sayad sa mga humps and bato. Pag rough road, plus hatchback siya, just fold the seats and and voila, SUV, I like cargo space. All right, that's really a valid point as well. Actually, that's a very great selling point for the Toyota Wigo. So, as we go along, yeah, these things we will be pointing out, and by the end of the video, you will see or you will realize which one really is the best for you. Okay, thank you for sharing, guys, your comments and your thoughts. Okay, now let's start with the looks. Okay, Toyota Vios versus Toyota Wigo, para sa inyo, alin ba ang, in terms of the looks or yung parang form factor niya, alin ba sa dalawa yung mas preferred nyo, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Kasi, some of us want the cuter size or yung mas compact, di ba? And some of us naman gusto talaga yung form ng sedan. So, pormahan, in terms of the feel ng sasakyan, yung 'pag nakikita mo yung sasakyan mo, ano ba yung mas, ah, parang natutuwa kayo? Is it the Vios or the Wigo? Is it uh, the sedan form or the hatchback form? Okay. So before we proceed, let me remind you that we have individual reviews. Actually, a lot of videos about two of these cars. So pakitignan nyo na lang sa playlist natin. And then, yan nga, sa design-wise, alin ba sa inyo? Sa akin, in terms of the Toyota Wigo, I've mentioned this on my previous video. Medyo I'm a bit mixed emotion about the new design. Honestly, I prefer the previous generation's design, as I mentioned. But this one is also what I like about the new Wigo as well is parang humahawig na po siya sa sedan actually. Parang nagiging sedan na yung form niya compared to the like boxy type, which if you don't prefer the trunk or the longer longer length, then mas madali talaga i-parking itong Wigo. But when you look at it, parang sedan na po ang kanyang harapan ni Wigo. On the other hand, si Vios, alam na natin the classic look. This look has been around for quite some time. Sinasabi nila pang Grab, pang taxi. But as a car owner, still Toyota Vios is one of the most customizable cars out there. If you're really a car guy enthusiast, then sedan, this Vios really is one of the most affordable cars that you can get kung gusto or mahilig ka sa mag-setup. All right? With yung mga sporty type. Okay? Pwede mo nga gawin itong GRS look. I've seen a lot of people do that. So which one looks better? Let me know. As we proceed, the variant that we're going to be focusing today, listen carefully. This will be the Toyota Vios XE variant. All right? And as we've mentioned in our previous videos as well, check out the other variants of the Vios on our previous video. And then we also done a variant comparison of the Toyota Wigo. But this day, as usual, I will really want to talk about the G variant. The top of the line Wigo is always what I would recommend to anyone. All right. So let's go to the transmission type. Forgive me for the typo error. Typo error po tayo dito. So, transmission type, both naka CVT po yan. Alright? CVT po yan para. So, the price points, yan, if you can see, parang ano siya, magkahawig. Murang-mura po ito. Napaka-affordable. But tignan nyo po, if makikita nyo, parang magkahawig lang po yung price nila. But if you look closely, yan, may difference dito sa gitna. See? 729,000 lang po si Toyota Wigo, but if you're gonna add around 40,000, meron na po kayong sedan. Nung sinasabi natin na sedan look, you can achieve that. And of course, if you are parang big deal sa yung look or anong klase ng sasakyan meron ka, then absolutely you can definitely have that option of adding a little bit more. But if you don't mind that, you want the compact and features, guys, you'll really be tempted to get this more affordable price. All right. Body type, of course, we mentioned sedan and hatchback. Ayan. So, alin ba yung mas need ninyo na form factor? Kung sa inyong parking space, you need to consider that as well. And you need to study carefully sa daanan ng yung papunta sa bahay nyo. Is it masikip ba yung mga daanan or maluwag? Then sedans would be a problem. But if you have this hatchback, nako, lalo-lalo na dito sa Pilipinas, grabe. Napaka-advantage po nitong hatchback na to. So yeah, that's really a good thing to consider. Now, engine, of course, mas malaki ng konti si Vios. That is why kailangan din niya ng a little bit bigger engine. So 1.3 po ang kay Vios. Then si Wigo is 1.0 liters lang. But that's really good, especially about ito rin sa kanyang cylinders. 4 cylinders si Vios, 3 cylinders na po kay Wigo. So again, this is really important as well to consider if you're someone who lives in parang, or yung usage mo sa sasakyan, is it more on parang daily drive or traffic sa inyo, then I recommend the Wigo for you because napakatipid po talaga ng Wigo. On the other hand, Vios po, personally, my experience, Hindi po siya gano'n tipid, around 8.5 kilometers per liter po ang what I'm getting from Vios. But from Wigo, I've been hearing mga around 11, 12 kilometers per liter. So, sobrang tipid po sa gasolina niyan ni Wigo. So, that is why really highly recommended ko po si Wigo. But again, if all the factors that you want is in the Vios, then and you're willing to sacrifice a little bit for the everything that the Vios has, then yeah, 1.3 and ayan, medyo mas malakas din ng konti si Vios. Mas may ano kayo, security kayo pagka sa mga ahonan. Definitely Wigo can do it, but I'm sure that you'll be more, ano ba, satisfied or mas may kumpiyansa ka po kayo kay, Vios, okay? So, consider that. Next, headlights and fog lamps. Ang maganda kay Wigo po is sosyale na po ito. Naka-LED na po ang kanyang headlights tsaka fog lamps. I think may DRLs na po itong si Wigo din, daytime running lights, which I really am a fan of. Sa Vios po is medyo, ano po, behind po si Vios pagdating sa mga ganyan, especially with the XE variant. Halogen lamps lang po ang kanyang, dito sa harap, and then wala po siyang fog lamps. But may nakaabang naman po diyan, 'yan makikita niyo. Puwede niyo pong bilhan ng aftermarket na, ah, ayan, fog lamps, alright? Okay, wheels, for the XE, ayan po makikita niyo, 14-inch, steel wheels with hubcap, and, on the other hand, 14-inch din na alloy wheels for the Toyota Wigo, G. Okay, ito tingnan natin yung itsura, 'yan. Okey naman po 'di ba, for the Vios, medyo okey naman, 'yan. Bigyan ko kayo ng, bigger look. Saan ba dito 'yun? Basta 'yan, ito, 'yan. So makikita niyo po, ayos naman yung itsura ni, Vios XE. 'Yan tipikal nga, typical sedan na which really works, good for your family, 'yan. And then let's go with the Wigo. 'Yan po yung look ng, gulong ni Wigo, alright? Both of them 14-inch naman, so no difference, alright? 'Yan, so let me know what do you, prefer between these 2, okay? So for the ground clearance guys, dahil nga sa, 14-inch lang po yung kanyang mga gulong, ah, unfortunately for the Vios, mas mababa talaga. Grabe yung, baba ni Vios guys. Um Can't say enough that I would really recommend if you can get something of higher ground clearance, then go for it, guys. So 160 millimeters po kay Wigo. So can't believe that even same yung kanilang diameter ng wheels nila, still Wigo G has the higher ground clearance, and you'll have that mas panatag talaga sa mga mga lubak and sa mga humps. So I can say Wigo wins on that category. Side mirrors, ayan, power adjustable naman si Vios XE, but walang power folding. Dito si Wigo, one of the features that I really love about the Wigo is yung, auto fold feature niya po na ayan nga, pagka maliit na nga yung sasakyan mo, you can still fold the side mirrors pagka may kaengkwentro kayo sa daan or masisikip na daan, may, salubong, then Vigo really is a great, car to bring guys pagka ganyan na mga situation. So infotainment system, mas malaki ng konti ang kay Wigo, G, yung kanyang, touchscreen display is, 8 inches. For the Vios 6.75-inch lang. But both of them very similar. You have the basic or the standard na everything that you get in an infotainment system, Bluetooth, USB, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. So, okey na. Si Vios XE really is, good, and then you have that with the Wigo G, then that's really good enough, guys. 'Yan yung itsura. And then for the Vios XE ganyan po, and then for the Wigo G, 'yan po ang kanyang, touchscreen display. Ayos na 'yan. So, aircon controls, knob type lang po ang kay Vios. And then digital manual control with manual controls, ang kay Wigo G. So sosyali na po ang kay Wigo dito. Ayan. Vios, I know that really is familiar with you guys. Kitang-kita nyo na yan in a lot of times. But for the Wigo, ayan, oh, napaka sophisticated look, napaka uh, social or modern ng kanyang I mean, yung kanyang dial controls for the aircon. But real talk lang, mas madaling i-maneuver ito, mas madaling kontrolin po itong manual or yung knob type, honestly lang. So, if you're someone na okay ka naman, fixed yung gusto mo sa aircon, then okay 'to. But if you're someone who always changes, the settings of your aircon, then I recommend you consider the Vios XE. But yeah, if you prefer this look, then Wigo G is for you. Push start system, lamang na lamang si Wigo G nga, like I said, with the features guys, ito, ah, tuloy-tuloy na 'to kay Wigo dito, eh. So, push start meron po si Wigo G, napakaganda compared sa traditional susi. Key type po yung kay Vios. Keyless entry, hindi po keyless entry si Vios XE. So, unfortunately po, if you want the keyless entry, go for the XLE kasi meron na pong remote yung XLE, eh. So, for the Wigo G, meron po siyang keyless entry. So, if you want the keyless entry, you might want to, have it installed. Gastos ka ng konti, a little bit. And then reverse camera, meron na naman si Wigo G po. Si Vios, walang-wala po 'yan ng mga features. Don't expect too much with the Vios na mga features. Always po lamang si Wigo talaga 'pag, mga features pag-uusapan. 'Yan, rear parking sensors, wala si Vios XE, meron po si Wigo G. Napakagandang feature po niyan. Para sa'kin, I really need that feature. It's really good to have. But, lastly, they don't have both speed sensing door locks, wala po 'yan. You can't expect that from, this price point, I guess. So, let me know guys, this is it for this video. I hope sana nakatulong po itong video na 'to. If it did, let me know by liking this video, subscribing, and, sharing this to your loved one and friends. If you know someone nahihirapan pumili, then they might consider this option. They might consider these features na meron sa isa na wala sa isa, okay? Which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. See the individual reviews of both of these cars para mas makapagpili kayo ng mabuti. And then if you're thinking of other cars, you might want to see of other videos pa rin natin. Baka may makita po kayong similar price points, and then it will work for you better sa situation in your family. All right? Thank you for watching, guys. Get your merch today. Madami po nangyari out there sa mga kalsada. So, manatili po tayong kalmado. This has been Ronnie with the Project Gentleman, reminding you that if you seek God first, make Him the King of your life. All of these things will be added to you. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next topic. Ciao.